For the next episode of JuniorSports.tv, thank y'all for tuning in. Like and subscribe to the channel. Watch the video from the beginning all the way to the end. Most importantly, like and subscribe to the channel. I'm on a journey to 500 subscribers. Right now, I'm at 394. So, y'all, please help me out and help me get to 500. Thank y'all so much for the support so far. Where we at right now. So, thank y'all. Today's video will be on the top 5 defensive coordinators in college football. Interesting. Top 5 defensive coordinators in college football. And one of the names I'm actually surprised about is, I'm going to come to it, but I wonder how did they come up with that. But he is a good defensive coordinator. So I'm going to go with the honorable mentions first. The honorable mentions is Doug Belt at Houston. Houston was solid. Houston, Doug Belt is a solid coach, man. He a solid coach. I'm gonna just say that. Then you got Michigan. Jesse Mentor. Michigan was solid. Michigan was okay. I'm gonna get that to him. And Brad White at Kentucky. I like Brad White. I like Brad White as a coach. All these coaches I like as coaches. I like his coaches. So I ain't arguing with it. They got it. But I'm going from 4 to 1. And at number 4, we got Kevin Steele / Jim Leonard. And Jim Leonard was one of the dudes that came up for the Alabama. His name came up, was thrown around in some circles for the defensive coordinator job, Jim Leonard. But Kevin Steele, I was trying to figure out how they put Kevin Steele in this. I agree he's a good defensive coordinator, but I wonder what were they looking at as far as when they made this list, whatever. But Kevin Steele, I agree with it. I feel like he's going to get the Alabama defense back to dominance this season. You look at his tenure, what he did at Alabama. He did great stuff at Alabama. He did good stuff at Alabama. I mean, Auburn is what I meant to say. At Auburn and Alabama. And when he was at Clemson, I think they did win a ACC championship the year before he got fired or whatever. So he has LSU. I think he had a good time at LSU. I think he all right. He all right on the list, but I'm trying to figure out how they came up with him being one of the best defensive coordinators in college football. But moving on to my number 3 is Mike Tressel, Wisconsin. Wisconsin got a new head coach. We're gonna see what Mike Tressel does up under this system. We're gonna see what he does. He a decent coach. I like the coach. I ain't arguing with it. I ain't mad at it. Mike Tressel at Wisconsin, one of the top 5 defensive coordinators in college football. Okay. My number 2, Philip Parker. My bad, guys. Philip Parker. From Iowa State. And I can say this, that Iowa State has had some tough defenses. Sorry for the darkness. I'm trying to get my light together, but Iowa State has had some tough defenses. And if they can find an offense to put it together, Iowa State, that would be freaking amazing. That would be amazing if they can find an offense to put together. I can't get my light together. I think it has a shortage, but whatever. Let's keep it going. Number one is Pete Golden for Ole Miss, the best defensive coordinator in college football. We see what he did for Alabama defense. Not a damn thing. That's why this is a joke with Pete Golden. But number 1 is Glenn Schumann and Will Muschamp. And I definitely can't argue with that. We all seen what them two been doing, putting together over there at Georgia. With that defense, the defense been looking freaking out amazing. The first year they won the national championship, when they beat Alabama in the national championship, we're seeing what that defense was. Lights out. Then they lose so many players to the draft. A lot of us didn't think Georgia was going to be able to do it again. But they came out this past season and did the same daggone thing. Those two coaches are hands down the best defensive coordinators in college football. Can't I lie? Can't deny it. Much as I don't like it, it's the truth. It is what it is. I gotta be honest about it. But hey, those are the top 5 defensive coordinators in college football right now. You got Kevin Steele and Jim Leonard. You got Mike Tressel, Wisconsin. Phil Parker, Iowa State, and Glenn Schumann and Will Muschamp for Georgia. Let me know what y'all think in the comments about that. Is there any other defense coordinator that y'all feel like is better than anyone on the list? I'm pretty sure somebody can come up with some better names. Especially, I gotta say it again, Kevin Steele. I'm not saying I feel like Kevin Steele is gonna do great for us. I feel like he's gonna work his way to that list, and evidently he is on the list. But you know, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what Kevin Steele does for the Alabama defense. I think he's gonna do what we want him to do. That's what I'm gonna say. I know that for a fact, and he's been vouched for by a lot of former Alabama players. But hey, Kevin Steele, Jim Leonard, Mike Tressel, Philip Parker, Glenn Schumann, and Will Muschamp. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm out of Roll Tide, and thanks.